Welcome to the Pokemon League, Chris. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Will. I have trained all around the world, making my psychic Pokemon powerful. And at last, I have been accepted into the Elite Four. I can only keep getting better. Losing is not an option. Alright, now time for the very first of the Johto Elite Four, Will, the Psychic-type Master. As the same with Yellow, each of them have 5 Pokemon. He's gonna start off with a Johto at level 40. This shouldn't be too bad as I'm gonna start off with Ness. I'll turn up the volume a little bit so you guys can get the true power of this finale. Well, basically, yeah, the true power of this finale. And, if you're wondering why Ness isn't fully healed, it's because when I gave him the freaking HP up, it gave him 2 extra HP. And I forgot about that. Next up is his strongest Pokemon, which is another Johto at level 42. This one will probably be able to stand an Ice Punch unlike the last one because of his higher level, which would probably give him a boost. Yep. And can use Ray. Fantastic. This time, instead, I'm going to use Fire Punch. Also, the Elite Four definitely use potions now. They use max potions. They're definitely much more fluent in being item spammers than their gym leader counterparts. And that's Psychic for the first time, because I don't think I showed that off when Ness got it. Oh my god, Ness, please get a hit in. Ness! No! Well, that's my first feint of the Elite Four. Congratulations, Ness. That's fine, I still have a whole 5 members left. Let's go with Wumbo. Bite it to death. That sounded really disgusting. Be funny if he flinched! Flinch hacks! Oh. Well, Wumbo's a special tank, so it can take one of these. I told you! What? Do they just have, like, equal speed or something? I don't know, I suppose. This is actually intense compared to every single gym leader. I think this is the first time a boss has actually fainted one of my Pokemon. Alright, so next up is Exeggutor. I'm going to send in Lillian. Simply because I got Fury Cutter, which will be perfect for stacking on a Psychic-type boss. So, I think we'll be fine. Lol, Leech Seed. You failed! Failure. Oh, ow, that's gonna hurt. Exeggutor's bit of special attack. Ooh! That did a lot. That's fine though, because this Exeggutor is now down. I could probably, just stack up on Fury Cutters and Lillian can pretty much take out what's left. I'm trying to learn... Ow. I'm trying to learn Light Screen. I'm not going to teach that to him. Because Lillian's moveset is pretty much completed. Next up is going to be Jinx. I probably should switch out because Ice-type, but I'm pretty sure if Lillian can outspeed what it's outsped before... Of course it can't, never mind. Yeah, Lillian's going down too. I actually feel bad. That was my own plunder. That wasn't even Lillian's fault at all. Alright, Reflect fainted at least. Yeah, Ice-type is nothing Cinder can't handle, that's for sure. Lovely kiss! Oh no! I'm gonna go ahead and just wait. I'm gonna use a full heal on him. How many full heals do I actually have? 53! Okay, I have plenty. I should not need to buy any more full heals for the rest of the game. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, special defense spell too. That's not good. It's a good thing that Jinx didn't outspeed me, or Cinder would probably would probably fucking eat a grave too. And something that's kind of funny is that it seems like that this Elite Four is all, I mean, just from Will, is showing that they're much more threatening than, the Kanto Elite Four. Alright, next up is Slowbro, and I'm going to send in Dusty, because Dusty won't be getting much action throughout most of the Elite Four, which is a shame. It's a shame to me, because I don't want to say that, but it's honestly the truth. Because it's probably going to get wiped out in one shot, because it does have low defenses, despite all of the praise I give it. You fucking curse-spamming bitch. Yeah, like, it only took me like 2 minutes to beat Lorelei in, during Yellow, and it's on the 6-minute mark, and we're still on Will. That pretty much shows how tough, or how much more tough because of me challenging myself that I made the Elite Four, and as I said, Dusty's gonna go down too. Sorry, Dusty. Don't worry, you'll get some action later, I promise. I'm gonna send in Wumbo, since Wumbo is my strongest special attacker, and that's one thing Slowbro doesn't have. In the case that if Will was going to heal, but he didn't. Alright, so that finishes off Will. I can't believe it. And we get some monies. Even though I was defeated, I won't change my course. I'll continue battling until I stand above all trainers. Now, Chris, move on and experience the true ferocity of the Elite Four. Alright, after I heal my Pokemon really quick. Use the 31 revives I have. Well, 3 of the 31. Multiples of 3, whatever. Kiva will definitely get some action in the next fight. So I'm going to put him up front, since Kiva didn't get to do anything during this fight. Okay, this way. There's some grass everywhere. Is that Brock? Wahaha! I am Koga of the Elite Four. I live in shadows, a ninja. My intricate style will confound and destroy you. Confusion, sleep, poison. Prepare to be the victim of my sinister technique. Wahaha! Pokemon is not merely about brute force. You shall see soon enough. Alright, now for the second member of the Elite Four, which is Koga. Koga is actually a bit easier than Will, to my surprise. He's gonna start off with an Ariados, so this should not be too big of a problem, since Ariados isn't that big of an issue. However, it does have Sludge Bomb, which isn't... Oh, God damn it, I forgot that it has Double Team. Hey, at least I hit it. God. I won't be hitting it again. Not with flies and accurate bullshit. Oh! Kiva! You just are the best. Next up is going to be Venomoth. I'm going to switch to Ness. Pretty much my biggest assets during this fight are going to be Ness and Cinder. For the extreme amount of bug and poison types. For everything that Ness can't beat, for everything that Ness can't beat, Cinder will take care of, that's for sure. And vice versa. Yeah, Koga isn't going to be that much of a problem compared to Will. This is his biggest issue, Fortress. If you don't have a fire type, you're going to have a hard time taking this thing down. It is a monster of a tank, but has a ×4 weakness to fire, so pretty much hitting it with anything that burns will utterly annihilate it. And there it goes using Protect. That's not good at all. As well, it also has Protect, so it's quite the powerhouse. I feel like the tone of my voice changed like halfway through the fight. I mean, just halfway through fighting Will. I don't know. Next up is Muck. What's Muck spelled backwards? Like, nobody's made that joke before. I should have sent out Lillian to show off Earthquake, but I mean, whatever. Also, I will be severely under-leveled for the for the champion. I'm gonna say that right now, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. If I can't beat him, I won't be surprised. Wow! That Muck tanked that Psychic like a fucking boss. Holy crap. Evasion went up. Nothing an old Psychic won't destroy. By the way, if a Pokemon uses Minimize and you follow up with Stomp, it'll do double damage. Which is actually something really funny. To me, at least. Alright, Crobat. Let's send in... Who can get some action? Dusty, because Dusty actually didn't do much against that Slowbro. Let's pit up one of my fastest Pokemon against Koga's fastest Pokemon. Oh, great. Toxic of all things. Yeah, this Crobat strategy will be using Toxic alongside Double Team. Because he's pretty much going to stall you to death with it. But this Crobat should probably go down in just a few shots of what I've got. He also has Wing Attack, which Crobat would have learned at some point during our training routine, but I decided to just stick with Fly. Alright, this might be okay. I might be fine. As long as he can Oh, you fucking asshole! You are just a special piece of shit. Aw, oh, man, poor Dusty. Oh no, you guys think I'm just gonna give up on Dusty. You're wrong. Full restore. Unlike most Let's Players who tend to try and not use items during boss battles, I'm sort of against that, and I'm like, well, if your Pokemon's in danger, I recommend that you don't just, like, forget about them. Because I am one of those people that treat Pokemon like friends instead of just fucking things ready to just be pretty much lambs to the slaughter, I suppose. And I care very much about my Furret, because my Furret has been through so much and has done so much for me, I cannot simply allow it to go down during a big battle. Again. And Crobat's down. Koga was defeated. Ah, you have proven your worth. And I got 8,000 again. I subjected to you everything I could muster. But my efforts failed. I must hone my skills. Go on to the next room and put your abilities to the test. Why does nobody know English in this game? Alright, really quick, I'm gonna go ahead and heal all my Pokemon. Nothing fainted that battle, that's good. Though sadly the only Pokemon to actually lose HP during that battle was Dusty. Okay. Alright guys, that'll be it for this part. Next time we're going to take on the rest of the Elite Four. See you guys then.